Well, if you're looking for a tractor in the 70 to 80 horsepower class, then it's well worth looking at this Massey Ferguson 5410. 75 horsepower from its rugged, reliable engine. It's a typical Massey Ferguson. It's very straightforward, it's very easy to use. And what we'd just like to do today is to give you a little closer look over the tractor. The tractor's fitted with a new 917 loader. A very strong, dependable loader. We're going to come on to that in a minute. So let's look at the tractor itself first. The first thing you'll notice is how easy it is to operate, how easy it is to use. It's actually very convenient to get in and out of the cab, and on a machine like this, normally you're in and out of the cab all day long. So it's got a wide door, it's very easy to climb up into the cab. Once you're inside the cab, all the controls are nicely grouped round about you, and you've got perfect visibility to the front with the sloping bonnet with what we call the high visibility hood. On the left hand side we've got the power control lever for going forward, going in reverse. If I pull it up towards me, it will declutch the tractor so it stops, so I don't need to use my left leg. And if I move the lever forward, I move up a gear or I move down a gear. What that means is I can use the steering wheel with my hand and also the power control lever with the left hand, and the right hand is free to use all the controls. So you're always in complete control when you're sitting in this tractor. On my right hand side I've got my loader joystick, of course, for up and down and crowd and dump, but I've also got the T lever for the transmission controller. Now, using this T lever I can also move up and down the gears. I can go from gear 1 right up to gear 16 without using the clutch, just using a combination of moving the lever forward to move up a gear, back to move down a gear, and if I press in the little button I move up and down through the ranges. So as far as the transmission's concerned, and using a loader in particular, it's absolutely perfect because I don't need to use my left leg at all after I've started up the tractor, and I can do everything using the left hand power control and the right hand T lever. Now, we talked about the visibility. You can see we've got this lovely sloping bonnet, and when I'm sitting inside the tractor I've got the absolute perfect view to the implement that's on the front. But this loader, the 917, has been actually specially designed to be used in this tractor. It's got very slim pillars so that we can get perfect visibility forward as well, because sometimes on a tractor this side the loader is actually too big and it completely swamps and overpowers the tractor. But this tractor and the loader have been designed to be used together. To get the loader on and off the tractor is very, very easy. We just drop the stands, we disconnect the couplings, and then the loader will come off very, very simply. And on the other side we've got a quick attach coupler which will disconnect all the hydraulic pipes. The implement in the front, in this case we've got our bucket and grab fitted, is actually much the same. We just pull the lever, disconnect the pipes, and then we can drop the implement off and very easily put a new one on. Now, some other things I want to talk about this tractor, because you really get a lot of tractor for the money with this one. You've got a full ELC, electronic linkage control, with 4.3 ton lift capacity in the rear, but you've got everything that you'd have in a much bigger tractor. So we just sit and use the rocker switch to lift the rear linkage up and down. We can adjust the sensitivity. We've got draft control and intermix, and everything that you'd have in a big tractor, so that we can actually go ploughing or cultivating with this tractor in the same way that we would do with a big one. It's a very, very easy tractor to service and maintain. The access to the engine is very easy. The loader is designed so that we can get into all the main components on the side of the engine, the filters, where we check to make sure that the air filter isn't clogged as well. So everything's very simple and straightforward. And to be honest with you, I can only sum it up by saying that if you're a dairy farmer, a livestock farmer, a mixed farmer, or you're looking for a number 2 or a number 3 tractor on an arable farm, then this combination of the Massey Ferguson 5410 at 75 horsepower with the new 917, what we call utility loader, it's the perfect combination, and you'll never ever be disappointed if you buy a tractor and loader like this from Massey Ferguson.